Nell!
It doesn't matter if she heard us.
So how are we getting off this rock?
I made arrangements. I came in a small ship to avoid the Vendini. The Diplo will be arriving later. Everything else is up to Marietta's skills.
Your preparations are thorough as always.
Yes, well, we still have a lot of problems to deal with.
That's right. Even if your ship can make it, how do we know the Vendini won't interfere?
Right. Entering orbit, transporting, and warping out will take a total of 5 minutes.
Even our flagship will have trouble withstanding 5 minutes of concentrated fire from the Vendini.
Exactly. The ideal solution would be to create some diversion from the ground as well. But with the technology available on this planet, that will be difficult. Still, we must think of something.
If only fate could control his power.
Even I can't completely control my power. Either way, we need a sure thing if we're going to pull this off. Mirage, what's the strongest and most effective weapon on this planet? I'm not saying we need to use it to break through the Vendini shield. All we'd need to do is buy some time while they reevaluate our military capabilities.
Our best option is Aquaria's runological weapons.
Hey, what about Dion's weapon?
You mean the Thunder Arrow?
That's the one.
I don't know how much damage it could do to the Vendini battleship, but as far as I know, it's the most powerful weapon on this planet.
All right. Then let's start making preparations immediately.
The thing is, it's still under development. It's not ready for actual combat, and I doubt its range is long enough to reach the Vendini ship. In any case, the weapon belongs to Aquaria. We can't just use it as we please.
The Vendini. You mean the ones from before?
That's right.
They're coming back?
There's no doubt of that.
And you need our Thunder Arrow to fight them.
That's about the size of it.
All right. I'll talk to the Queen about it.
Huh? Are you sure?
Honestly, I don't really understand the situation. One thing I do know, if that celestial ship comes back again, it will cause another catastrophe. And I believe that the two of you are worthy of my trust.
Thank you.
Regardless, we did promise the Queen that we'd explain the situation to her.
I don't think she'll be as easy to convince.
Your Majesty, they said they would explain the situation.
Very well.
You say you're from another world. You ask us to believe this. Nonsense. Stop wasting Her Majesty's time.
Silence, Lascelles.
Your Majesty.
I understand your surprise. But what we speak is the truth.
This is quite sudden, not to mention quite difficult to believe. However, recent events in our country leave me with no choice but to believe.
Your Majesty, these people can be trusted. I believe they are telling the truth.
And you say this new enemy will return again? Why would that be?
I think that I am their objective.
So, you are the cause of this entire affair?
I don't want to believe it myself, but yes.
Then all we have to do is hand you over to them. Then they will go home, no?
Lascelles, you are to remain silent.
Your Majesty.
Can we fight these Vendini with our Thunder Arrow?
I can't be sure, but I believe so. The Thunder Arrow would divert the Vendini long enough for us to leave the planet and fix this situation.
For the sake of our country, it might indeed be best to simply hand you over to them. However, you are our guest. It would not be proper for us to abandon you now.
Your Majesty, you mean...
Yes. We shall let you use the Thunder Arrow.
Your Majesty, thank you very much.
We are grateful, Your Majesty.
Yeah, but what are you gonna do about the range problem? It's not much good to us if we can't reach them.
Yeah, I know.
We've got a problem!
Watch your tone. You are in the presence of Her Majesty the Queen.
Someone has infiltrated Kadan.
What?
Who?
It was one of those celestial ships, Your Majesty. They landed right next to the shrine. We believe they're headed for the Sacred Orb.
The Sacred Orb?
They wear a strange kind of armor and are equipped with weapons that emit glowing beams of light. The runologists have them stopped for the moment, but they can't do anything against those weapons. At this rate, they'll be at the Sacred Orb in no time.
Glowing weapons. Those would be disruptor rifles. They must be remnants of the Vendini fleet.
If that's the case, why are they going after the orb instead of us?
What's Kadan and what's the Sacred Orb?
Kadan is the holy land of our church. It's where the sacred orb is enshrined, a mysterious sphere that emits the purest light. Holy water flows freely from it. It is said that in the hands of Aquaria's ruler, the orb is capable of all kinds of miracles. The waters of this lake which surround Aquios are also of the sacred orb.
Your Majesty, which way is Kadan?
To the east of Aquios.
I see. Interesting.
What in the world?
What is it?
I'm picking up an energy reading in the location you described that is too technologically advanced for this planet. It's even beyond our ability to identify.
What?
It may be a so-called out-of-place artifact, or OPA. I bet the Vendini detected this sacred orb while they were searching for us.
So you think they're after the sacred orb?
It's the most likely explanation. If you look back at history, anyone who got their hands on OPAs acquired incredible power. It would pretty much go without saying they'd want it.
That's terrible. We can't let them steal our sacred orb. Your Majesty, we must send soldiers immediately.
Yes. Take your unit and make for Kadan at once.
Your Majesty.
Please, wait a moment, Your Majesty.
We are sorry, but we must attend to your business later. Responding to these thieves at Kadan must take precedence.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think Aquaria's military could stand up to them with their current equipment.
We are aware of this, but we cannot let them steal the sacred orb.
Look, I'll go to Kadan.
What are you thinking?
It's my fault the Vendini ever came here in the first place. I have to accept responsibility somehow.
Hey, wait a second. You mean we, right? You planning on going there alone?
He's right. Going alone would be suicidal. If you die, then I've come here for nothing. I'm going too.
Thank you.
Very well. Then we shall leave it to you.
Your Majesty, I'll go with them as well.
Yes, please do. As the situation is grave, we give you permission to use the sealed cavern. Show them the way.
The sealed cavern?
Yes, it is a place in which only members of the royal family are allowed, but I'm making an exception. Do not fail us.
Your Majesty.
doing? Honestly. It's nothing, really. So, where was I? Oh, yeah, the report. I was gonna read the report. Ahem.
Don't let your guard down.
This doesn't look too good.
Hammer of Aiming device. Aiming device. Aiming device.
Blazing!
Scatter beam.
Sword!
Scatter beam.
Hammer of Might! Electric Fist!
Aiming device.
Electric Fist! Electric Fist! This don't look good.
Lightning blast.
Blazing! Sword!
Lightning blast.
one-man wrecking crew.
Don't let your guard down.
Let's get it on.
Blade of Fury!
Aiming device!
Blade of Fury!
I won't miss!
What's up? Blazing?
Aiming device!
What's up?
Aiming device! Aiming device!
Blazing? Sword!
Electric fist!
Blade of Fury! Blade of Fury!
Aiming device! Aiming device!
Let's find worthy opponents next time.
Don't let your guard down.
This doesn't look as good.
Right there!
Blade of Fury!
Electric fist!
I won't miss!
Blazing? Sword!
Aiming device! Not that!
I'll handle this!
Right there!
Electric fist!
Right there! Aiming device! Aiming device! Aiming!
Blazing? Sword!
Aiming device!
I'll handle this!
Okay, that's over with. Oh yeah!
That was a fight?
Here I go! Electric fists! Yeah! 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 Electric fists! Yeah! Hammer of fight! Yeah! 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 Electric fists! Yeah! Yeah! Hammer of fight! I'd have preferred a more worthy opponent.
Oh, a real fight! Ta! 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 That was fun.
Here we go, guys. Get a move on. Ice Dagger! Ha! Ha! Yeah! Shockwave! Ice Dagger! Shockwave! Eh! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Stop! Ice Dagger! Eh! Stop! Ice Dagger! Shockwave! Ha! 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 Eh!
What goes around comes around.
Get away from the orb!
Huh? Isn't that the Line God boy?
I think it is. How lucky for us. And we thought we were taking a detour to check out this OPA. We got us 2 birds with 1 stone.
Get your hands off our most sacred treasure!
That is not an option. Did you really think we'd abandon an OPA of this power so easily? The OPA and the boy are ours.
Not gonna happen.
You got a little too greedy. Let's get him.
Oh, a real fight!
Let's take him!
Ice dagger!
Blade of Fury! Blade of Fury!
Healing! Ice dagger! Lightning blast! Firebolt! Shockwave!
What goes around comes around.
This energy does possess a waveform that's never been observed before. As we thought, its power clearly exceeds anything that should be on this planet.
So it really is an OPA.
That's the only possible conclusion.
No wonder it's a holy relic.
I'm just relieved that it's safe. This will save Her Majesty considerable grief.
Let's get back to Aquios and let the Queen know that the Sacred Orb is safe.
Right, let's go. Everyone, please allow me to thank you.
Huh?
Thanks to you, the Sacred Orb is safe.
There's no need to thank us. It's really our fault to begin with. They never would have known about the Sacred Orb if we hadn't come here.
You're wrong. They came here of their own accord. No fault lies with you.
Nell.
I gathered from what you were saying before that there are many worlds like our own.
That's right.
And the Sacred Orb is an exceedingly rare object, an OPA, you said, correct?
Correct. At least there's no record of anything like the Sacred Orb in the Federation's database.
That means most likely someone would have come here seeking its power sooner or later. It just so happens that time is now. You have nothing to apologize for.
Nell.
All right, time to go.
Oh, yeah. Let's get back to Aquios.